So I've wondered if it's not too late for me to learn how to play the piano, and that's why I've tried my luck with two Android and iPhone apps to find out which one offers the best lessons. And I'm not a total beginner either, since I know how to read some sheet music, but I wanted to see which of these apps could really help me improve my piano skills. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So in this video, I'm going to compare two of the subscription service that I found to be really great ways to learn how to play the piano, which are Playground Sessions and Skoove. I'll tell you guys what they're like to use, how much they cost, and which ones manage to help me out the most. And if at any point you decide that you want to try any of these apps, you can use the affiliate links that are down in the description. They don't cost you anything, and you'll get a bit of a discount, which you wouldn't get if you went directly to either of their websites. So without further ado, let's get right into this comparison video. Okay, so the first one we're going to talk about is Skoove, which creates personalized lessons for piano and guitar using AI. And what they also do is use popular songs to get you started, which really makes it easier to learn how to read music and play chords. And you can either install Skoove on your phone or tablet, so the app is pretty easy to set up. And if you start with the free version, it gives you access to 3 basic lessons just to see if it works for you. Now, when it comes to pricing, 1 month starts at 30 bucks, but the best deal you can get is $150 for a year, which works out to around $12.50 a month. And if you're still not sure about it, there's still a 7-day free trial, and you have another 14 days to change your mind and get a full refund. And you get access to more than 500 lessons with sections that span from beginner to intermediate and then advanced. However, you can move freely through lessons if you feel like you're learning much more quickly than you expected. And you could also try courses on reading music, chords, and scales, but the best ones are focused on genres like blues or jazz or specific artists. Now, if you want to play using original sheet music, Skoove might not be the right app for you because all their songs are arranged by them to be used as lessons. And if you're wondering about the song library, it has a lot of really cool songs that you can try, but it's not that extensive compared to other platforms. Okay, so when it comes to lesson design, it's pretty simple and easy to understand. You start by listening to a song, and then you see a teacher's hands playing the notes on a piano on the bottom of the screen. And you learn by actually watching the music notes that are tracked towards the top of the screen so that you can make the connection between the notes you see and the sounds that they produce. And then you learn the names of notes or whatever theory applies to the song before you play it with your virtual teacher, giving you real-time feedback on timing, technique, and expression, which I think is really, really cool. Now, although Skoove might look a bit too simple, it does give you the option to change your lesson settings to better match your style, and they also have a metronome to help you keep track or change the tempo. So to sum up Skoove, I think that they give you a really nice set of tools to learn and practice the piano, although it's probably not as advanced as other platforms if you already know the basics and want to really hone in on your piano skills. But before we move on to the next step, I just want to reiterate that if you want to give either of these learning programs a go, you can use the affiliate links that are down in the description. They won't cost you anything, and you'll get a bit of a discount, which you wouldn't get if you went directly to either of their websites. Okay, so the next app that I tried is Playground Sessions, which I think is a great app for younger users because it has the look and feel of sort of a game. It's really bright and colorful, always showing you stats on how you're doing. It has ratings for performance and points for skills and other game-like features that make lessons a little bit more fun and inspire you to keep getting better. And you can use the app on a desktop, tablet, or on a mobile phone, but not in a browser. And you can't use an acoustic piano with it, like on other platforms that I've talked about. So you have to connect a digital keyboard to your device, but if you don't have one and you're set on trying the app, you can use a laptop keyboard, which, to be honest, isn't so great for learning piano, but I think it's a fun little feature that some people might like. And Playground Sessions is one of the only piano apps for beginners to offer a free trial that doesn't need a credit card. Plus, downloading, creating an account, and starting the 7-day free trial was really quick and easy, especially because I didn't get asked a whole bunch of questions or they didn't force me to subscribe to start playing. Okay, so the subscription plans are all backed by a 30-day money-back guarantee. And there are more plans than the other apps offer. And month-to-month plans cost $16. But if you opt for the yearly plan, the price comes down to $10 a month. And they also give you the option of a lifetime membership for a once-off payment of around $275. Although your access to their huge library of over 1,000 popular songs is limited to 2 years. Why they give this option, I don't have any clue. But in terms of layout, you get a dashboard that tracks and analyzes your progress, sort of like a game, showing completed sections, total playing time, and scores for overall note accuracy, with star ratings and special awards to encourage and motivate you further. And I gotta say that these extra features did keep me a bit more engaged. On the flip side though, sometimes I was focused on how high I could score rather than the music itself. And you can also go to BootCamp, where you learn the basics and foundational skills, one with a clear path as you progress from rookie to intermediate and eventually advanced levels. Under courses, you find extra lessons to practice more. And finally, songs is where you access a vast library of sheet music and backing tracks arranged for all skill levels to play, plus lots of royalty-free classics that you can download and print for free if you want to. So with Playground Sessions, you could easily progress beyond the basics to a little bit more advanced stuff with cool songs, great feedback, and encouraging rewards to keep you on your toes. For me, it was a great way to learn, and I actually kept this app a lot longer than the other ones that I tried. Okay, now that I've covered both of these apps, which one do I think comes out on top? Well, both of them have their unique perks and features, and also downsides. Playground Sessions offers high-quality video lessons from well-known musicians, interactive sheet music with real-time feedback, and a fun, sort of gamified experience, complete with scores and badges. And what I really like is that they offer a structured curriculum that takes you from beginner to advanced levels, and handy practice tools like tempo adjustments and looping. Skoove, on the other hand, uses AI for real-time feedback, offers flexible lesson paths, and encourages creativity and improvisation. Plus, you can download lessons for offline use. But here's where Playground Sessions really shines, in my opinion. Not only does it offer professional instruction and an engaging learning experience, it's also cheaper if you pay for an entire year at only $10 per month instead of Skoove's $12.50. Not to mention, you could opt for a lifetime membership by paying $275. And personally, I found Playground Sessions to be a more effective and enjoyable way to learn piano, especially for beginners who appreciate a guided approach. Okay, so that concludes my comparison video of Playground Sessions versus Skoove, and I hope that I was able to give you all the information that you guys needed to be able to make your choice. If it was helpful or interesting, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel to see more of my review and comparisons. And like I mentioned earlier, if you want to try any of these piano apps, check out the affiliate links that I left down in the description, because you'll get a bit of a discount, which you wouldn't get if you went directly to either of their websites. And as always, I enjoy hearing your thoughts, and I'll try to get back to any questions or comments that you leave down below as fast as I can. And finally, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.